So, I want to speak on a topic real quick. And the topic is I get asked a lot of questions about relationships. One of the main things I get from men and women, friends, strangers, whatever, is how do you keep your significant other? Now I can only speak from a male perspective, and from my perspective, and from my experiences, you can only keep somebody that wants to be kept. And what I mean by that is you can't, ain't no amount of cooking, ain't no amount of cleaning, ain't no amount of, sexing, ain't no amount of freakiness, ain't no amount of, money and everything. None of that going to keep nobody if they don't want to be kept. Now, from a guy's perspective, it's a lot of stuff that pushes us away. It pushes guys away. But if a dude got in his mind that he not going to stay, that he going to leave, then you just got to put up with the fact that he going to leave. And that's what it is. Because honestly, you trying to stop him or you trying to change your behavior without no communication now. You just trying to switch it up. Ain't going to do nothing but push him away. I'll give you an example. Example would be, say your dude all of a sudden, he just switch up his behavior and, he try to bounce. He trying to leave. Whether you've been together for 2 months or 20 years, it's pretty much the same. He trying to leave. So you all of a sudden, you the freak of the week. Now, you done switched up your whole behavior. You trying to put it on him all the time. And he coming from work and, you doing all types of tricks and things that you wasn't doing before. Or you do like to eat. So now you Chef Ramsay in the kitchen all of a sudden. Or, you wasn't generous before, but now all of a sudden you dropping all these coins on him or something like that. Stuff like that. I always look at the flip side of it. Like if you wasn't doing that before and, that was something that I was craving and all of a sudden you just start doing it with no communication, to me, that's going to piss me off because you knew I wanted this stuff. You knew that these are the things that I wanted to do or things I wanted to experience, but you was making a conscious choice not to do it. Or you was making you wasn't making a conscious effort to do it. But now all of a sudden, since I'm about to roll, you gonna do it? No, that ain't gonna work. I'm out. It's just the way it is. That's from a male perspective. That's on this side of it. On the other side of it, my man, if your woman about to bounce, or your significant other or whatever, if your woman about to bounce because you're not taking care of home, you're not taking care of or the things you need to take care of, she telling you to step up to the plate, she telling you that you're not putting it down in the bedroom the way you should, and you boring or whatever excuse that she giving, you're not putting out the trash, you're not cleaning the crib, you're leaving your socks all over the place, your dirty drawers is in the bathroom, she telling you these things and you ignoring it, and she decide to leave, you can't start changing this stuff when she leaving. She just gonna keep leaving. It's just the way it is. Now, on the other hand, if you communicate, listen, I know I'm messing up. These are the things I'm trying to change, and that person decides to give you a chance, and that's what you gotta accept, that they decide to give you a chance, because they could decide not to. and they decide to give you a chance, then you need to make the effort to change these things so you can keep that person. Because that says to them that you value them. And that's the only thing that's going to change your situation. All right? So my answer to the question is, how do you get somebody to stay in a relationship that you don't want to leave? Honestly, you can't. Ain't nothing you gonna do, nothing you gonna say, get that person to stay, or keep that person, except for somebody that want to stay or want to get kept. So take care of your business, do the things you're supposed to. Most of all, you need to communicate. You need to communicate above all else, because eventually, even the good stuff, if you got a lot of money, eventually that's gonna get that's gonna get old. They're gonna stop putting up with that, and they're gonna go out and do what they're gonna do anyway. Even if you got if the sex is crazy, if the sex is bananas, it doesn't matter. Eventually, it's gonna be normal.
16 base.
That's just what's gonna happen. So take care of home, take care of your business, communicate, and hopefully you can avoid them type situations. All right? That's my first entry. You can agree with me, don't agree with me. Leave me a comment, don't leave me a comment, like, dislike, whatever, but go ahead and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a lot more of this. I'm trying to blog about, being a man, about being a father, about being a husband, and pretty much everything else I always get asked about, So we're going to have some political views, religious views, and, things like that on this channel. So just make sure you tune in. All right? I ain't got no schedule right now. I don't know when I'm coming up with my next video. It might be in 10 minutes. It might be in 10 days. So hit me up. Give me a play. All right? Y'all be good. God bless. Be safe.